people who do hundreds of jobs that are important that we rely on. From first responders to essential workers, remember that category? Web developers here in America. Yeah, it's a simple, dumb, obvious point of what is truly exceptional about our nation. It used to be just like a cliche that we all just knew in school, but somehow has really been lost in so much of the immigration discourse. We are a nation of immigrants. We are a nation of birthright citizens, and that rules. Pablo Torre is the host of the Pulitzer-winning podcast, Pablo Torre Finds Out. Dave Zirin is the sports editor of The Nation, author of the upcoming book, The People's Historian, The Outsized Life of Howard Zinn. And they both join me now. Dave, I want to start with you because I do think, I think about immigration in the context of sports all the time. I think as any sports fan has to, because you're constantly encountering it. And you're even seeing it in other teams as well, right? Like the globalized world we live in, the post-colonial universe we live in, where people have moved across oceans and across nations. But here's the rundown of the U.S. team, of America's U.S. soccer team. 6 of the 26 players on the team are foreign-born. 5 others were born to immigrant parents. 2 others have immigrant grandparents. Nearly half have dual nationality. Like, in that sense, this is kind of what American exceptionalism is all about.
Yeah, and also up to this point, this has been such a likable team. It's also a team of players who are explicitly political, some incredible Black American soccer players, one of whom sports a tattoo, Richards of Tommy Smith and John Carlos. You love to see the tradition there, right there in his flesh, for goodness sakes. And it's a team itself. Like one of the players born in the United States, he said, we are a team that looks like this country. We are a team that is this country. So they were actually leaning into this idea that I thought was very political in a lot of their statements against the agenda of this administration. And so to have Trump step in now, they've gone from this very likable team to a team now, whatever they do going forward is officially tainted in the eyes of the world. They don't deserve this, but this is the reality of what Trump touches. If they win against Belgium, everyone is going to say they won because it was truly rigged. The fix was in to have the great Balogun play. And if they lose, I'm telling you, people are going to say good riddance. And the stink of this is going to stay on U.S. soccer. The stink of this is going to stay on the U.S. men's national team. And that's actually going to harm soccer going forward. So this is actually much bigger than just this team.
Although I think that's well taken. I would say also, and Pablo, I'm curious to get your thoughts, it's like the stink also adheres to FIFA, which just the stench is always wafting off FIFA. Like this is one of the most, preposterously sort of corrupt backroom deal kind of organizations in the entire world, sports, non-sports, whatever.
It's the apex predator of corruption, which is why this is such a match made in, some scriptwriters' too-on-the-nose version of heaven. I do want to point out that there is something to what Dave is saying, though, insofar as what this administration does over and over again is not merely wear sports as a skin suit, in which Donald Trump walks around like a Men in Black alien, not knowing what a red card is, but possibly being the nation's #1 sports fan, despite knowing nothing and admitting to as much, which is just insane. It drives me crazy, actually, how he gets to get away with that credibility despite demonstrating zero awareness of any of the basic rules. That said, the other thing they do is frack sports.